Howdy, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of writing. And this week we are working on taking two simple sentences, using a conjunction, and turning them into one longer, meaningful sentence that has two parts. And remember that a simple sentence has a subject and a predicate. It's one complete thought. And I can't express this enough. If you've not learned this up until now, you're going to have a difficult time writing the compound sentences, because you have to understand that a sentence is one thought, a simple sentence. It has a subject, the kitten. What did the kitten do? It played. What did it play with? The ball. A capital, punctuation mark. And you need to be able to identify all the parts of a sentence. Remember that you have to recognize the capital, the punctuation, the subject, the predicate. What did the predicate do? Where did it do it? How did it do it? When did it do it? And then take a sentence and maybe add an adjective, like the little kitten played with a red ball. That's very, very important to be able to take that simple sentence and turn it into a longer sentence that's more colorful using the adjective, the descriptive words. All right, so the compound sentence is two simple sentences connected together by a conjunction. And so far, you've watched two videos now on compound sentences. You've also watched the cute little video yesterday, Schoolhouse Rocks, on conjunctions. Conjunction, junction, what's my function? All right, and it's real important to understand how to use and, but, or. And is going to connect two simple sentences that are similar, but is going to be totally different. It's a contrast. It's I was going to go skating, but the rink was closed. It's contrasting. They're not similar ideas. And then or is a choice between two things. When I went to the store, I could either have a chocolate bar or an icy. So see how you're doing a choice. All right, so here it is. Dad and I went to the airport. We picked up Grandpa. Both of those are wonderful sentences. They have subjects, Dad and I, we. They have a verb, went, picked. Remember, that's your action, people. And then where did they go to the airport? Who did they pick up? Grandpa. Okay, so those are great simple sentences. Now we can take them and we can hook them with a conjunction. And because they're similar, because you're going to the airport and you're picking up Grandpa, they're not different ideas. They are not a choice either. You're going to use the conjunction of and. And remember that before the conjunction is a comma. Dad and I went to the airport, comma, and we picked up Grandpa. And did you notice that I didn't use an uppercase? You need to change that, because you don't want to go, oh, yeah, I'm just going to make the uppercase randomly in a sentence. Grandpa is capitalized because it is the proper name of somebody in this sentence. But please drop that capital in that second sentence and get rid of it once you add that conjunction in. All right? Now, remember that conjunctions are and means similar things being added together. Or is a choice, and but is a contrast. And here's these sentences again. I'm playing soccer with my friends, comma, and I'm having so much fun. Similar. I could have chocolate cake, comma, or I could have cherry pie. Very different. It's a choice between two different things that you can have. We are going to the swimming pool, but it was lightning outside. And those express opposite ideas. All right. And if you notice, comma, conjunction, comma, conjunction, comma, conjunction. And make sure and take out that capital letter unless it's the I, which is always capitalized in your sentence. See here, it was lightning outside was the sentence, but I changed the capital and I made it a lowercase, and then I added my simple sentence. Okay. All right. So use and when you're putting two similar things together. Clear Creek is a school. That is a statement. It's very good. Clear Creek, your subject. What is it? Is What is it? A school. Period, capital, proper noun is capitalized. Beautiful. I love going to Clear Creek. Great sentence. All right. Put it together. Clear Creek is, now this is where I add the adjective. A great school, and I love going there. I might change it a little bit better. Clear Creek Elementary is a wonderful school, and I love going there. So do you notice how I went up in a degree, great to wonderful? I could have said even more. Clear Creek is a marvelous school, and I love going there. So when they're telling you in your reader's notebook to change these sentences, what they're wanting you to do is to add adjectives to them, or go that extra step and be that wow writer and actually move the words around to create a new sentence. And we'll be doing that once we get back in the classroom. That's kind of complicated for you to see it and do it on here. But once we get back in, we can have you work like together, or we can work together, and you can see how to change the structure or the movement of the sentence. Now, this one, I would stop there. That is a wow sentence. I'm going to stop right there. It's great. Okay, now you're going to use but when you are contrasting two things. So remember, contrast means difference. I love carrots. I hate broccoli. Put them together. You're going to contrast them. I love carrots, comma, but I hate broccoli. And if you do all this work and put a conjunction in and don't put your comma in, you've blown it. So make sure and put that comma in, okay? And do you notice how I didn't change anything about the carrots or the broccoli yet? Now I'm going to do that. I love delicious. I made a mistake there. Delicious. Okay. So hold on just a second. Delicious carrots. Now I got it wrong. So watch me change this spelling. All right. Mrs. Hicks is messing up here. Boy, it's not letting us do that. Okay, this is how you change spelling. You go up to spell check and let me change that spelling. Okay, that was funny. Change. All right. And this is all good now. Okay, let's go back to this one now. And we will go right here. Okay. So let me present again. And see, teachers make mistakes just like you do, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's do that again. I love carrots. I hate broccoli. I love carrots, but I hate broccoli. Contrast. Difference between the two things. I love delicious carrots, but I hate steamed broccoli. Do you notice I put an adjective describing carrots? I put an adjective describing broccoli. So that's where I made it a better sentence, and that's what they're telling you to do in your reader's notebook. Make it better. Add those adjectives. Now, this is moving the words around. Carrots are my favorite vegetable, but I detest steamed broccoli. That's your wow sentence. That's where you've moved and you've changed the structure, and you're still using your conjunction, and these are still two complete simple sentences, but you've moved them around and you've used better verbs. Hate to detest. That's even a stronger hate, okay? So there's your sentence where you connected them. Here's where you do where I want you, where you're adding adjectives in. And then this is the wow sentence where you structurally change the wording to make it more like, wow, you really know what you're doing. Okay. Here's one more. Or, that's when it's a choice. You can order pizza, you can order fried chicken. Okay. Or you can order chicken. You can order pizza or you can order chicken. See, I put fried there because I wanted to add more details, and I should have left that out because it's you can order pizza or you can order chicken, comma, conjunction. Now, this is where I put the adjectives in. You can order cheese pizza or you can order fried chicken. Do you see how this is better? Because you don't know what kind of pizza, you don't know what kind of chicken that they're ordering. And here you're getting more and more specific and more clear and painting that picture in your reader's mind. And then the wow sentence is, At the restaurant, you can order the cheese pizza or you can order their special fried chicken. Oh my goodness gracious. Mrs. Hicks cannot spell today, okay? So do you see this? Their special friend chicken. Okay? Fried chicken. All right? Woo! And then I'll take this one out up here because I want it just plain, okay? So here we go again. All right. So let's go down, do. And there's our wow sentence. At the restaurant, you can order the cheese pizza or you can order their special fried chicken, not friend chicken. All right. So do you notice that when I reread my writing, I find mistakes in it? And guess what? I didn't do that before I started recording. That's why I tell you, go back and read it out loud. Read it to somebody because you'll find your mistakes and then you'll laugh about them because you'll be like, oh, what did I do? All right. So that's writing today. Now you've got a page in your reader's notebook where you're rewriting those sentences and you're adding those adjectives to it, like cheese pizza, fried chicken. And then this is your wow sentence where if you want to try one, you have to rewrite it in a way that it still has this in it, but you're changing that structure of the words and you're still using the same conjunction. And that, if you do something like that, you need to make sure moms and dads are reading this and looking it over because you can get really loopy and you can start adding things in and it won't be the same sentence. Okay. So have a great day and thanks for listening to a couple of my mistakes.